Okay.
All right. Bad way to start this. Good lord.
What a
Um,
thrill.
Welcome back to the Tabletop Lounge. This is session 1 of Operation Flash Frozen. I'm not on a roll today. Jesus Christ. Welcome to session 1 of Operation Flash Frozen Atlantis. That is the name of the session. With me is my gaggle of idiots, and Shane, since he looks a bit upset at that moniker. So my gaggle of idiots and Shane. Speaking of which, speaking of the gaggle, we are going to go around and since this is the first proper session, which means this is the one people are going to watch, I'm going to want you to say your name. I want you to say your character's name, and your favorite flavor of ice cream. And we're going to start with Shane, since I've already said his name 20 times.
All right. Shane, I'm playing James McIntyre, and I think both him and I would share the favorite ice cream flavor of cookie dough ice cream. It's just, especially when you get a good brand of cookie dough, you just stick with that for the rest of your life.
I'm with you on that one, actually. I feel that hard. Stevie?
I'm Stevie. I'm playing as Staff Sergeant June Adams, and I'm a big chocolate peanut butter head.
Ooh.
Like peanut butter and chocolate, or like chocolate with peanut butter, like chunks in it?
Chocolate with peanut butter in it.
All right.
Solid.
Fair enough. Dad?
So I'm Steve. My character's name, hold that thought, is Simon Clark. And favorite
Ice cream or like sorbet or whatever.
I'll just go with strawberry.
All right. To round us off, I'm Blue. I'm playing everyone else. And I'm a big mint chocolate chip fan. That's my cross to bear. I don't know why I phrase it like that. I'm in a weird mood. Stevie, if you're gonna say funny shit, you gotta say it out loud. You can't just text me all the jokes. This is your one. This is your one because I'm the only one here that would get that. The bandana is not working right now. Oh my god.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so let's where to go?
Mm-hmm.
The dictionary defines warfare. No, I'm not going to do that. In the early 1900s, you guys might not know this, but there were some pretty gnarly wars going on. The 20th century, early 20th century, really the 20th century in general, was just a good century for war, apparently. Everybody was doing it. And after a particularly unfortunate pair of wars, aptly named World Wars I and II, a group of monetarily fortunate people decided, hey, the world's governments aren't doing enough to stop these things from happening. So they formed a group called the Covert Operations Coalition, or the COC. That is the abbreviation. Do not call it anything else. I made the acronym without thinking about it. Nobody make the joke. It's the COC. And the COC, their role since then has been to try to prevent war. Obviously, after World War II, there have been other wars. Again, you guys might not be aware of this. I may be laying down some crazy facts right now. But there have been a few wars. So obviously, they're not great. But what you don't know is the wars that they've prevented, which is all of the ones that haven't happened, which you guys don't know about.
Why not?
Because they didn't happen. And you can thank the COC for that. And speaking of the COC, you motherfuckers are the new recruits. One of you was some military brat that ended up traveling the world until an older fellow went, "Hey, you've got some skills. Go into the ocean." And then you went to the ocean, and now you're a member of the COC. One of you was just really fucking good at war. Showed up, did their fucking job, followed their fucking orders, made it to staff sergeant. Go to the ocean. This is a bad way of phrasing this without the viewer knowing what I mean, but you'll see in a second. One of you were just really good at war, and one of you had a very unfortunate accident, and the COC went, "Hey, how would you like to not throw shit across the room? How would you like to not die?" And you went, "You know what? That does sound better than the alternative." Stevie, don't make the reference I know you're thinking of. So, what do I mean by go to the ocean? Well, the place that our story starts is an underwater mega bunker in the Atlantic Ocean known as Atlantis. Aptly named, I know. Atlantis is the pinnacle of the COC's funding. It is a self-sustained military city. It runs itself. It's full of weaponry and people. A lot of people. There are at least 2,000 people in Atlantis at any given time. Which is pretty insane for a big-ass bunker underground. Or underwater, even. You guys got here somehow. You remember falling asleep on a military base somewhere. Wherever you were, you're not there now. You just woke up, and they went, "Yep, you're here now." And now you're here. So, in theory, all of you have been here about a week. In that time, you've learned the basics. Training range is over there. Armory is over there. Mess hall is back there. You have gotten to know level 1 of Atlantis. Anything below that is under your pay grade. But also, it's like fucking massive. You have everything you need. But what you don't have are orders. You were told when you arrived you would be given orders when they basically deemed you ready. Not ready, but like when they decided you get a mission, you get a mission. It's not that deep, you know? You just haven't yet. I mean, it is pretty deep because it's underwater, but you get my point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm glad I got a something out of one of you. Jesus.
Yeah, nothing wrong with super deep.
These are the jokes, folks.
We're in trouble.
Mm-hmm. Very much so.
Jesus. The point is, you have been called. You guys wake up, and instead of your usual wake up, check your screen, because your rooms are basically just a concrete square with a bed and a screen attached to the wall, and that screen has been off for a week. One of you, I would probably think, Shane, your character's name is James.
Yeah.
James has probably been here longer than a week, but he has been out of the med bay for a week.
Makes sense.
The rest of you, June and Rip, Simon. It's Simon. June and Simon. I couldn't think of anything, so I had to say a name you would recognize as yourself.
Do not start calling me Rip Jagger.
All right, Rip Jagger.
I'm not short and I'm not Asian. And I don't wear a green costume.
Yet. No, I'm fucking around. You wake up, and instead of a dark room blaring, you wake up and it's still blaring fucking bugle at you, but the screen is on and it says one new message, and you open it and it says report to War Room 7-1 for orders at 1200 hours. It is currently 0800 hours, or for Stevie, 8 a.m.
Okay.
So you guys have a few hours to get your bearings. You know, a lot of your time spent here is just waiting. There's not a lot of like, you know, it's not boot camp. Sometimes you have to like, sometimes you're randomly told like, hey, go clean the fucking toilets. But typically it's just a lot of like sit and wait for
That
shit.
is beneath me.
Every time you say that, you somehow end up on toilet duty for your hall. Also, all of you are in the same hall. You are all in hall 7
Okay.
of 8. That's not indicative of like how they view you. It's just that's just the rooms you were assigned. So you are in, that is also why your meeting room, the war room, is 7-1. It's because you're in hall 7. So, you guys wake up. Like I said, or like I was saying, a lot of your time here is just a lot of like, I guess I'll go practice shooting today. I guess I'll go, you know,
Eat some flaming hot Cheetos.
yeah, eat some flaming hot Cheetos and stand outside a gas station. You know, a lot of like, I guess I'll go punch a bag or lift some heavy stuff and put it back down. A lot of just random bullshit. There's also like libraries and shit you can go to if your character is so inclined. But before, so as we get into this, I actually am going to ask, what is your character been up to? What are they spending up most? You know, what? Given that they have been up and at 'em or here for about a week, what have they spent that week doing? Just whoever wants to go first.
I think James, just because he's been, he was definitely out of it, and then when he woke up here, realizing he some of the parts that weren't there when the last time he spoke to someone are now suddenly there again. Him realizing that something's up. He no one's talked to him. No one's really done anything to clarify. He's tried to understand. He's definitely tried to be sneaky, but because he still doesn't have his bearings, he is fumbling around, kind of haphazardly.
Just trying to like get back up and into the swing of military
just
shit.
trying to like still doing the routine. You know, waking up early. You know, do the workouts, do everything that makes sense, but definitely struggling. And I think like it just as that message kind of comes in and finally getting orders and knowing what's going on, it's like, okay,
finally,
I know what this is. I know what's going on.
So for you, it's been a lot of like get back into the swing of being a person after you spent, I will say, quite possibly months of your life in a med bay.
Absolutely.
So I get that. What's Simon Jagger doing? I forgot his last name. So I was gonna say Rip last name, and I Clark. What's Rip Clark doing?
He's probably been practicing or like
working out.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I have to imagine for other people, it's sort of like, God, that guy that's never actually been in the military a day in his fucking life. He's not like fully military, right? His dad was.
No, yeah, he's more like a mercenary.
Yeah, so
nice.
I'm not saying they're like going around talking shit to you, but it's definitely just like, oh, it's that oddly off-putting guy that's not actually military training. You know, he's had one punching bag, and everyone's like, yeah, don't go to punching bag 3. That's not. You don't want to mess with that guy. That motherfucker scares me. Just I'm imagining him as just like oddly off-putting, like judo master.
And I would also imagine that because of the style of fighting that he does, if they're not like fully aware of what it is, they might.
Oh, right.
He looks like he's drunk most of the time.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying. They're very like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? But yeah. What's June up to?
I think she'd be like kind of annoyed with what's going on, but also pretty patient. She'd be like training, working out, gun shooting, but also playing a lot of games like chess and Go if they have any of that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's a glorified military base. There's definitely dudes sitting around playing fucking cards, and I'm sure somebody there plays chess. I will say there is a very decent chance that you three have not met based on those answers. Maybe you've all like seen each other in the Hall 7 like gym. Like while June's in here like, practicing her monkey style, Simon's back there looking drunk as hell and beating down on a thing while James is over here lifting weights. So you are aware of each other's presence. It's also it's you're all hallmates, so you've definitely seen each other, but you're not familiar with each other. But yeah, so you guys get breakfast, dick around for the morning, and when 1200 or not 1200, when 1200 hits, you show up. You are going to see. So a war room is, imagine again just like a concrete square. It's a lot of concrete squares. It's a giant underground or underwater facility. First wall, big ass screen. Second wall, big ass screen. Wall over here, big ass screen. This wall back here, door. And in the middle, there is basically like a hollow table. Holograms, whatever. You get the idea. So, two men. One of which James would recognize as Lieutenant. That is not
Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah, the guy from Forrest Gump. Lieutenant Tyler Redd, Redd. You guys would also recognize him as basically one of the head officers of Hall 1 or Hall 7. You have to assume he does other shit because he's not constantly watching you guys. But when someone is saying, like, hey, go scrub the fucking shitters, it's typically this guy. He's sort of ornery, very cranky, and if you get on his bad side, that's it. You're on his bad side. The second guy, I'm going to try and, like, get this to focus. I'm going to fail. It's a Middle Eastern guy. He looks much older, and you do not recognize him. He's also not in any, like, COC gear. Like, Lieutenant Redd, constantly in some form of either suit or military gear or something. This guy is just like he's like a veteran, and he has been for 30 years. Like, even you guys are very typically in, something COC, because that's also, so what you have, but like, so you guys walk in and Red goes, welcome in.
Lieutenant?
Correct.
What the hell's going on?
You're receiving orders, soldier.
I understand that, but no one said a damn word to me. I have my hand back? Are you kidding? Like, what is going on?
I told you we'd give you your shit back, didn't I?
I understand that, but that doesn't mean that... Whatever. Let's just...
You'll get the answers you need when you need them.
Fine.
And depending on how this first mission goes, you may need them.
What?
Or depending on how this first mission goes, you might need that information sooner rather than later. But that is not up to me to tell you about. And he gestures over to the older fella, and he goes, "This is Major General Solomon Abid. He's from level 3, and you guys know level 2 is basically just, if Hall 1 is enlisted, you go 1 down, it's officers. So, pretty easy. Level 3 is basically like, once you start getting into COC officers, level 3 is like the start of that. How many levels are there? You have no fucking clue. You just know that the deeper you go, the more important you are to the coalition. Also, I'm trying to remember if that was his actual rank. I'm pretty sure he was a major general. Let's all assume he was a major general, and that I never mess up.
Okay.
Ever, forever. Everything I say is 100% correct, unless it's not. But you will never be able to distinguish it. So, Solomon Abid Nod says, "All right, you people ever heard of the? Have you been
What do you
informed
mean
about
by you people? No.
the white guy to the Middle Eastern guy making that joke? Perfect. That's exactly how you need to be starting off with this guy. Have you heard of the conflicts between Russia and China? None of you have heard of that.
No.
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 Figures. Well, fun fact. For the last 15 years, there have been border conflicts between Russia and China. We assume they're border conflicts. We can't get any intel except for people coming from Russia joining this, but even that's very need-to-know basis until now. As of 3 days ago, Chinese political extremists managed to get into a Russian nuclear facility and steal several pounds of uranium. We don't know what they're using it for. We don't know what political groups they are extremists for. We just know
not something good.
You say that, and Solomon kind of like looks over and gives you a half smirk and goes, "Oh, good. We have the best and brightest on this mission."
James is just completely like at attention, not saying a damn word.
What's
But the
June doing?
moment that Simon says that, he just kind of side eyes him and it's like, "Well, I'm fucked."
June, are you at attention? Are you at ease?
At attention.
Okay. So he turns to Simon and said, I'm glad we have the best and brightest. And then kind of turns to you and goes, both of you at ease. Don't stand at attention for me. Ever.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm retired." And you actually see Red side-eye him like, don't tell them that. That is not the don't tell them that. And he just doesn't give a shit. And he says, the issue is we don't know where the uranium is going, which means that we need some people to go find that out. Any of you speak Russian?
No.
No.
Yes.
Perfect. We'll have you on the, well, not the first plane, obviously, but we're going to have you people on the first sub to an affiliated base in, I forgot the name of the country. Hold on. What's that one country and that one continent?
You're going to have to be way
A lot more specific.
specific.
No, I know what you're
I
talking
can
about.
probably answer your question, but you're
But Stevie knows. Come on. It's Senegal. I was thinking of Senegal. We're going to be sending you to a COC affiliated base in Senegal. From there, you're going to be on the first plane to an affiliated base in Russia. Then it's going to be up to you to figure out what was going on with the nuclear silo there that the uranium was stolen from. One issue, or one thing. This mission, what is happening, cannot be leaked to the public. Nobody needs to know that uranium has gone missing. Nobody needs to find out about the border conflicts because it's all COC, need to know confidential basis. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Good. Once you have the data, or once you have the information you need, And that does mean everything you need. That's interviews, that's metadata on CCTV footage, that's a copy of every JPEG in every phone that on every soldier. Okay, not that far, but we need you to be thorough. You are going into a very hot area right now, and if the Russian government catches wind of you, we're all fucked, and we will just leave you there. Am I understood?
Yes.
And he notices Simon isn't saying anything, and again, it's a half smirk, and you realize he's trying not to laugh. He's just good. Your sub leaves at 0800 tomorrow. When you leave Hall 7, Lieutenant Red here is going to be escorting you to the sub, and at Sneef. At 1500 hours, you are going to also be escorted to the equipment room, where you're going to be shown the operation of some of the devices you will be using on this operation. You will not receive them until tomorrow, and if you break anything, don't tell anybody. They'll figure it out eventually. So be at the Hall 7 exit at 1500 today.
Okay.
Am I understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And he looks over at Shane's character. God damn it. What's his name?
James.
James. He looks over at James and goes, and 1500 is
3 p.m. 3 p.m.
And again, half smirk, and he like puts his hand to his face, like, yeah, that's 3 p.m. And Tyler is like seething, absolutely just. All right. And so Solomon, because you haven't been dismissed, Solomon's gonna say, all right, I will not be here the rest of the day. I have to go back down to level 3 to get your flight sorted out for the next few days. But if you need me, tell Red here on the way to the equipment room, and I will be there tomorrow to send you off. There's also a chance I will be anyway, but that all depends on whether I'm needed downstairs. You are dismissed, soldiers. And then he just gives like a half-ass, like, whatever the fuck.
so outside the game, just I clearly know what 15.
No, I know. You were in the military. Honestly, I'm scared that I'm gonna say something wrong and you're gonna be like, actually, I would be like, no, please, no.
I will probably just Discord DM it to you.
I look up 5 DMs. Everything I just said was wrong.
Incredible. Everything you just said.
Yeah, I was waiting for the fucking Luke reference. Yeah, I know. I think you're going to be the best at role playing a non-military person by going, oh, I know what that is, but I'm not going to say it.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. I did not consider how long those flights would be, and I am now worried that I'm going to say something wrong, so hold on. What's that? It's Stalingrad. No, wait, that's not right. Hold on. Oh, Google. Apologies. I have to open Google Maps. Hold on.
How's that apple?
It's choking me. Honestly,
Oh.
shit. Lizzie got like a really bad batch of apples yesterday, and I'm pissed about it.
It sucks.
Let's talk about how I'm mad at my roommate for eating bad apples. Stevie, do not make the reference. Hold on. I'm trying to remember what city I'm thinking of. It's God damn it, it was right there. I found it. There we go. Yoti. I just want to know the flight time. I don't want to book a plane to Senegal to go to Russia. One way. God damn it. I really should have written some of this down. I'm realizing now that I should have spent less time learning how to play the game. And what do you mean you couldn't find it? It's a great Russian city. Oh, God damn it. Don't make me do that. You rat bastard. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm probably not going to use any submarine terms because I did not study submarine terms for this. You're just trying to set up your own bits. He's trying to set up his own bits, guys.
I'm trying to make you do stuff.
Dog, I don't even know how far it is between Senegal and Russia. Okay. So what are you guys going to do in the meantime between this meeting
Well,
and having to go meet up for...
Considering that Senegal is in West Africa.
Yeah, it would be about 9,300
kilometers.
At least flight distance, that is.
Well,
it's only Senegal because that is where a base is semi-close to Atlantis.
Oh, okay.
Fair.
Come on, guys.
What? Wait. Are we supposed to keep you on your toes?
I was going to say, because if we're getting on a sub in Senegal to get to Russia, we're going to be on a long fucking trip.
Yeah. It's not giving me what I want. Give me the information I need. God damn it.
Like, do you know where Morocco is?
Earth.
Never mind.
What do you mean you can't drive from Senegal to Russia?
There's like a big freaking sea between them. For
I was
one.
gonna say, I have to appreciate AI sometimes. It says about 11-hour flight from the major city in Senegal.
And then try that on a boat.
The sub is from Atlantis to Senegal.
Oh, okay. I thought we were getting.
You are going from Atlantis to Senegal to Russia. You have a layover in Senegal.
Gotcha.
Now I gotta
somebody better remember to bring their comic books so they have something to do on the flight.
Okay, so what are you guys gonna do in between this meeting and having to go talk about technology with a guy?
Go find a clock.
Cool.
A clock.
Just he's got to make sure it's like you don't know if he has a watch or not.
He's got a bag of Cheetos and he's staring at the clock.
I do not have a bag of flaming hot Cheetos.
Okay, he has a bag of Cheetos and he's sitting there staring at the clock, and I just knocked over my fan.
I don't have Cheetos either.
He's got a bag full of
off-brand. That's not going to be my character's shtick.
Would we
something else completely different plan?
He's got off-brand Cheetos. Off-brand cheese crunches. He's got a bag of cheesy poofs.
I got these. I'm gonna have to.
He's gonna send a PNG of off-brand Cheetos. I swear to God. He's got Cheetos, but with an H. It's CHEETOHS.
So we're talking about Earth X, right? Okay, good.
Yeah, we're talking about.
We are not on Earth X. I cannot stress enough how little we are on Earth X. There are very few Nazis.
I got a bag of Nazi Cheetos.
I think James would definitely still be, again, just trying to get his bearings still.
Yeah.
Probably go, like, this is like, we're playing modern day, right? Like, we're, like, it's, okay. So, like, would I still have my phone on me? Like, obviously I can't use it at this depth and there's no
You
service.
guys if you had a phone before you got here, you still have it.
Wait, are we already on the sub?
No, you're still in Atlantis.
Okay.
You guys have whatever material possessions you wanted to bring. So if dipshit here had a collection of comic books, he could have brought them.
I do.
The issue being that your phones technically do work, but because of the COC network, you are fully aware that you are being monitored at all times. Any messages being sent out or in is getting passed around 12 ways to Sunday by 30 dudes named James in headsets. What a
James?
frightening thing I
Just a
just
little
said.
bit.
They only hire people named James for the IT department. It's a weird joke. I can't explain it. That's not true. You get my point though.
Absolutely. I think I'd probably try to just look back and kind of get a time frame of where I'm at, because again, still not really knowing much.
Yeah. It is currently about, let's say October. Fuck it. It is currently October-ish. It's like getting into October. So it's real life. We're in the drudges of October. The mission where you died, as far as the world is concerned, was in March.
Damn. Okay. Shit. Okay.
You, I would say, are not fully aware of just how fucked up you are, but looking down at your phone and seeing October, and the last thing you fully remember was March, gives you an idea that it probably wasn't a good time.
No.
No, yeah.
Mm-mm.
So yeah. You go back to your bunk and it's what? It's when?
Yeah, I'm definitely having, well, I wouldn't say an outgoing panic attack, but
It's
enough
very
of
much
one.
like a shock.
Oh, 100%. Like, I'm going through it, and I probably I have enough patience to open up my phone and set a timer, so I know it, like, 20 minutes before 3 o'clock. But I'm fully, like, unraveling in my head right now, like, what the fuck is going on, not knowing what's happened to me.
Just to really salt this wound, you do have incoming text from like friends and family still that you just haven't read.
Oh.
It starts as like, hey, you haven't messaged us in a while, are you okay? And ends with like, hey, I miss you, I hope you're in a better place. And you know you're not allowed to text them back. That's another thing. You have your phone, but you're not allowed to fucking text anyone. As far as everyone knows, you guys don't exist anymore. So basically, you have them to play fucking Candy Crush. If we cut to June and she's playing Candy Crush, I'm gonna get upset. Just telling you now. But yeah, so I don't know what kind of family James has. If you want to tell me now, so I can realize how funny it was that I just did that, that would be really helpful.
I was definitely an only child, but the problem was, I think that his parents were from very large families, so he grew up with a lot of cousins. So like he had siblings, but they weren't really siblings.
Yeah,
like big family, lots of them in the military, everything like that.
Cousins, nephews,
like
etc.
100% more than, at least in his contact list, 150 people is just family alone.
Okay,
kind of thing.
No, like wife and kids though.
Oh God, no. He was always like strictly military.
Yeah.
Like this was the life he chose. He knew that this from the very young age, this is what he wanted to do. And it fucked him over, and now he doesn't know.
To a crucial degree, a lot of people. You have like, hey, your nephews say, hey, your nephews want to know like why you missed our call on Friday. I know you were shipping out for that big mission. And then you scroll down and it's like, little Johnny turned 5 today. I wish you could have, I wish you were around to see him grow up. And it's just like, you are fully not allowed to text them back. Dong! Yeah.
Just an absolute human garbage pile of emotions. Like obviously, like still being in the military, like still trying to contain it, but like if you saw this man, you would know he's broken.
The bunk is soundproof. We'll say that.
Yeah. Yeah.
As far as everyone knows, they will be able to tell, but they will not know if you had a breakdown.
Yeah, I definitely have one.
Also, you lost your streak on Candy Crush.
Son of a bitch!
Even angry about it. You go through all these emotions, and then you get, pop, your Duolingo streak has ended. No! How will I ever learn Portuguese now?
Jesus.
Okay, what's June up to?
Candy Crush.
I fucking hate you.
Kept that streak. That's the point. Right
Jip
there.
Ragger is just hanging out for 3 hours.
He's probably getting packed because he knows he's about to get on a really long plane ride.
I mean, I wouldn't say packed. You're coming back to Atlantis eventually. But you're putting together like a go bag of like, I'm going to read these on the plane. Okay, cool.
Right.
Yeah, you guys all have like duffel bags. Obviously you need to pack stuff in something, but if you guys had like a backpack, they got rid of the backpack and put all your stuff in COC duffel bags.
I got the clothes off my back, and that's about goddamn it.
No, the clothes off your back are gone.
True.
Everything you own is now COC.
Yeah.
Your life, your existence, is now COC.
Oh, great.
Fantastic.
Wait a minute. They didn't burn off our fingerprints, did they?
No, you guys didn't get Men in Black.
Okay.
As far as you know, and by the way, I want you guys to know there wasn't like a Men in Black, like this is the last suit you'll ever wear. They basically gave you like this is your purpose now. This is your room. Fuck off. There was no like grand ceremony. It was just like, cool, you work for us now. You'll get orders when you fucking get them. Welcome to the military, bitch. Not in so much words. Not with so much sauce, but you get the point. It wasn't fanfare. It wasn't welcome to the COC. It was like, okay, welcome.
So
all your shit
prison with field trips. Got it.
But they give you a gun during the field trip.
Mm.
And inside
Right.
the prison.
Yeah.
So not a whole lot like prison. But yeah, they basically, I mean, yeah. But again, if you had like comic book, like if you had anything in your bunk on the base before you were blown up, like a book you really liked or something, it's probably there. But you guys all know that to the outside world, you are dead. Like your families, your loved ones, they think you're dead. Your dog, he thinks you're dead. A COC agent walked up to your dog and went, "Hey, Fido, your owner's dead. He died in the war," and your dog went, "What the fuck?" Your dog did not go, "What the fuck?" But you get my point. What are you rolling?
I don't know. Just rolling. I was like, how emotionally damaged am I? I'm fucked.
Rolling to see whether or not you had a dog.
No, I was rolling how emotionally damaged I was, and I was like, oh yeah, let's just roll a 20. I actually, like, I legitimately rolled a 1. Yeah.
Bad.
He's not doing well.
He fucked up. Like, he will get there, but right now he fucked up.
You've been lucid for a week, and I have to assume a lot of that week was basically walking off the morphine. So yeah, you're starting. It's starting to hit that you are now something else. But what that thing is not is unemployed. You work here until you die. This is the last bedroom you will ever have. So 3 rolls around, and you see at the exit. So I should probably explain a little. What?
1,500.
Yep. Red's just like, thank you, Simon. Very helpful. It's like, no problem. Each hall, it isn't just a hallway, it is a subsection of level 1. There is like a central area with like med bay and more general war rooms. and also like equipment and larger armories, landing bays, etc., etc. And then each of the 8 halls comes off of that. So your hall is your bunks, your shooting range, your gym, your armory, your mess hall, your lounge, or wherever the fuck you just hang out at. So your hall is basically just, yeah, you get the idea. So he is waiting at the exit to the hall, which typically, unless you are going out on assignment, you are not going to be leaving your hall. But again, there's a lot of stuff. There's libraries, there's Candy Crush, apparently. So yeah. So you see him waiting. Simon is already standing there bugging him. And when you're all there, Lieutenant Red goes, "All right, come with me." And he leads you out, and you walk around unfamiliar hallways until you reach what appears to be the most badass armory you have ever seen, because there's just a whole bunch of like high-tech, like, you see like laser whips and shit, like Kingsman, James Bond stuff. And you see a big-ass like glass hollow table, and this guy in a dorky-looking like hunter's hat with no shirt on and like busted-up blue jeans. It goes, "Hey, how you doing, mates?" And Red goes, "This is this sorry, I'm so bad with the Australian accent because I always go like fully like I know I gotta get that. I made myself laugh. Hold on. All right. He goes, "This is Sam. He's your equipment's expert for this operation." He goes, "How you doing, mates?"
Doing well.
Fine.
So
he shows you this. You know, there's this like big ass metal brief. He goes, "This is what you're gonna need for a mission here." And so again, this is a major room full of like fucking like Star Wars shit. Like to you guys, this is Star Trek. This is Dune. And then he pulls out, and you see a bunch of just piddly ass gadgets. And he goes, "This is what you're gonna be using on this up. This here's your." So he shows you what appears to be like a, we've all seen like a thumb drive, except it's just like a very long thumb drive. And he says, "This thing, it basically it's technically a virus, except instead of destroying their computers, it just copies all their computers onto this for us. You're gonna get there, and you're gonna copy everything, and we'll be able to see it." And he sets it back in the time. And then he shows you, you're each gonna get like a wristwatch, and he's like, "Y'all ever, any of you blokes ever seen James Bond?"
Yeah. Wait, is this one of those laser ones?
No, this
Damn it.
is a recording device, but it's like James Bond because it's in a watch. And all of you go, "Aw,"
Oh.
because you don't get a
Damn.
cool laser watch. Sorry, someone's asking me to play Fortnite. At a very unfortunate time, because now you guys don't get to know where this goes. Hangs up. No, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. I would never do that in front of my dad. So he showed you. Hold on, I showed you the virus flash drive. I showed you the so the thumb drive copies
what do I
computer
have to do
systems.
with it?
What?
Why wouldn't you?
To be fair, I probably would leave something like this to go play Fortnite. Not like specifically this, but if I wasn't like full enthused, I would just be like, "Oh, I gotta go do something. Something just happened," and then you see playing Fortnite appear on my Discord's profile. Stevie sees that all the time. I'm not gonna lie. Earlier today, I just left our conversation halfway through. It was awesome.
God damn.
So he
I
shows.
was asleep.
Yeah, you were asleep. No, you stayed up for like 30 more minutes after that. You lying sack of shit. I'm gonna beat you with a sock full of lemons. The third gadget is a sock full of lemons. No.
Oh damn.
The third one, you see. All right. Have any of you ever seen Star Wars?
Yeah.
And then he shows you. Y'all remember Episode 1? The devices that Qui-Gon and Kenobi use, like the little rebreathers. He shows you one of those. It's got like not two tubes, but like a little apparatus that goes up to your nose, and you just have to hold it up to your mouth, and it's air. You have no idea how the fuck it works, but he's like, nah, it'll definitely work. That's how I got here, and you all kind of look at Lieutenant Red, and he's just like, he's not lying. He did swim here.
What? Like, how do you sustain under the pressure? Like,
I'm mostly metal.
Questions. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you see he's like missing several teeth.
Like missing several teeth as in just open holes, or like they're metal teeth?
Not like, yeah, there's just teeth missing.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Are we gonna get any like radios or anything like that?
Yeah, hold on. Any ever seen Terminator?
Yeah.
And then he hands you normal earpieces.
Fantastic.
These also record everything. You're starting to think this guy just wants to know if you guys have seen movies. This is this guy's bit, by the way. This is his gimmick, is he just goes, hey, have you ever seen this movie? Regular device, and every once in a while it's actually related. You see the entire time Red is just like... So you are told each of you are going to have one of the thumb drives. That is 3 copies of the entire facility's computer systems. Each of you is going to have a watch that records so you step onto base, click, it is recording. That thing is waterproof, fireproof, windproof, earthproof. It can survive in space. It can survive in the deep ocean. It can survive your mom sitting on it. And it'll record the entire thing.
Can it survive an EMP?
Yeah. It's analog. It's a fucked up little device. These watches are... It does everything but run Candy Crush. And then you see Jim go, oh. Yeah, fucker! I fucking knew it.
Goddamn Candy Crush.
And then the rebreather, it goes... It doesn't even, like, poke your... Like, close it. It goes over your nose. And you just have to... Chint, and then it creates a vacuum, and you can breathe. He does not explain how it works, but assure you it does, and yada, 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 yada. And then he hands you each earpieces. Literally, you just have to, like, it looks like a, like one of those, like, what is this called? Hearing aids. You just stick it under there, and it, I know how this works. It, like, vibrates at a frequency that you can, like, hear things. I read about it somewhere. It's a real thing. You just have to trust me on this one. You plug, you click, whoop, put it on your ear, and then you can talk to each other, and talk, receive, and also that thing records. But it cannot survive an EMP. It is actually fragile, which is what the watch is for. And then he says, and whatever guns you take.
Good to know.
You ever watch Jurassic Park?
Yeah. Honestly, James is like loving the movie, but he's just like, this is getting fucking out of hand, and he probably just goes like, would each individual person kind of like have like, because obviously we used our money to choose equipment and stuff like that. Yeah. Like, would we have like kind of our spot to like grab that stuff?
Basically, at some point, you were given on your like screens, we'll say, in your bunks. At some point, it prompted like, hey, what weapons do you want when you go out on assignments? And you hit a bunch of shit, and that's just your like preferred loadout. So it's just gonna be given to you before you leave, because I don't feel like running you guys through fucking 20
Every
minutes.
piece of equipment.
Yeah, I would feel like doing 2 hours of like Australian Q role play. You know?
Yeah.
Damn it.
I can't think of any more movies. I'm gonna be honest. I can't. So as you're walking back,
You ever
Red
seen
says,
Austin Powers?
as you're leaving, you say that, and he goes, "No, never seen it."
Just breaks full Australian accent.
Yeah, he just just full. He just
That's
goes, no, never heard of it.
that's not concerning at all.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't cut it, but he does say, "No, I never heard of it." What's that? And Red's just like, don't engage him. Don't engage him. Don't talk to him about this. Nothing. You have nothing else to say to him. Okay.
I honestly no. I'm just so out. Like, again, I just had an emotional breakdown. I'm just still trying to make sure I'm alive.
Yeah, fair enough.
Am I?
So, as you guys are leaving, Red says you'll also be receiving code names via your screens tonight as soon as they're in the system. During the operation, I want you to only refer to yourselves and to your two comrades here by these names. Any break in that protocol jeopardizes the entire mission. And like Major General Abid said, if you break protocol and the op goes bad, we are leaving you out there. And then he just waves you back into Hall 7 and gives you a kick in the ass on the way out. So that only took about an hour just because he explained the intricacies of each of the devices. So you guys have the rest of the night. You could like get to know your soldiers, or you can just fuck off and do your own thing.
I definitely think James would be kind of in that, central area where most people kind of just hang out.
Yeah, so yeah.
But is like
living room type deal.
Yeah, but completely alone. Like not doing anything, just
Yeah.
kind of fully vacant face, not knowing what the hell's kind of going on around him, and just awkwardly sitting there alone.
Everyone notices you do seem a bit shell-shocked, but they're all just like, yeah, I feel that, and don't really bother to come check on you.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
You two, as you are like going about your evenings, do see him sitting there just like,
I think I'll go up. And be like,
I was so ready for you to go, yeah, I feel that, and then just like role play something else. Role play getting dinner or something.
I was considering it.
So yeah, you approach him.
Oh, hi. Sorry. June, right?
Yeah. James?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm definitely. I literally woke up a week ago. The last thing I remember is being in a bed without a hand, and I couldn't see out of my left eye, and I barely was clinging to life, and now I'm here. This is a lot, and I kind of just pull out my phone and just like show the scrolls
of like family messages
of family messages, like weeks, months of like messages that I clearly cannot say anything to, that and it's clear that like I've searched up like my funeral and everything like that. Like I am emotionally wrecked, and I was like, I don't know how to, like, I know military and I know what I can do out there, but this is fucking wild.
You sort of get it. Yeah.
Like, why are you here by like your own admission? Like, you want to be here?
Blue, do you have an answer? I don't quite remember.
Yeah. Remember we talked about how some guy was just like, hey, You're pretty good. Join us.
Yeah. I mean, someone said to join, and so I did.
I am, I no judgment to you, but I don't know how well I'm gonna do, and I'm sorry in advance, but I will do my best and everything. But I'm just warning you that I'm not all there.
Understood.
Thank you. You know what? Actually, I should probably eat something. I legitimately haven't eaten like real food in like a week. Like there's a mess hall, right?
Yeah, it's over that way.
Okay. You wanna grab some food?
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. Okay. I literally just like as if like literally I just like dropped the feelings of being emotional. It's like, okay, I gotta be a real human again. I gotta do that,
Yeah.
and just start.
So you guys sort of talk.
Yeah.
You get you each get an idea of background. June, you just joined the military on purpose because you wanted to help people,
Yeah,
pretty much.
making the
And
world a
then-
better place.
Yeah. You just you kind of get an idea of each other a little bit. You build a bit of a rapport while Rip Jagger over there is staring at a clock for several hours.
As I say,
I'm actually just wandering the floor.
I was gonna say, would we eventually see Simon?
Yeah,
getting
you
some
do
food?
every so often see him like walk past.
Just trying to get a feel for it. I get it.
So at 1000 at 2200 hours is considered like get the fuck in your bunk or else
Mhm.
time. At 22:15, all three of you receive a message with your code name, which I have sent to you. If you want to unspoiler that text, I think you will find.
Okay.
Oh, good lord!
Seriously?
Does everyone want to
All
say
right, I'm
their
gonna root
code
around
name?
the air. The we're on a sub, right?
No, you're
Not
in
yet.
your bunk.
So we're
On your
still-
screen, it popped up.
We're still in Atlantis.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
Do
gonna,
each of
I'm
you? Do each
gonna, I'm
of
gonna
you
search
want to
Atlantis for a red shirt.
No.
do you guys want to say your code names real quick, so that you guys know?
I'm codename Simon.
I'm codename Theodore.
I'm codename Alvin.
I want you guys to know that a month ago, I googled groups of three, and the first thing it said was the Chipmunks, and I went, "There it is. There's their name."
I'm more confused that Simon's not Simon.
Yep.
Well, it's gotta be a
real
code.
name. That would just
Exactly. That is
wrong.
true. And then that is true. And I was like, nope, never mind, because that would not work. It would be like,
Of course, if I was
decided-
really wanting to be out of the like being a really bad spy. If somebody says Simon, I'd be huh? And both
Oh
of us
wait,
would go,
shit!
huh?
Hold on. Yeah, you're right.
But no.
I'm torn between changing it and
No.
keeping it for the joke.
Oh, it's
not
It is
funny.
really
for the
funny.
joke.
Of like, all right, Simon. Yeah? No, Simon. Oh, right.
Well, that's Simon. Okay.
And then the Russian operatives are just like, what the fuck?
I wrote Theodore on my character sheet in green.
I was gonna say I'm literally color coding this.
Yeah.
You know who Alvin and the Chipmunks are?
Do.
Stevie, how long have you known about Alvin and the Chipmunks?
What? Since childhood?
You could have been talking about
Why would
Alvin
I
and the
not
Chipmunks this whole
know?
time.
I've seen
As-
them on television ads and posters
Oh.
and such.
Figures.
Uh,
You're not a real chipmunk head.
Yeah. I don't
Anyways.
think I could ever stand listening to them.
So it's not a pleasant experience. You guys wake up and you make your way Red is so you guys wake up early as fuck. It's the military. But early, I mean, you guys are all now used to an 8-ish, 0800. You guys have to wake up a little bit earlier to get to the fucking place you gotta be to see Red at 0800 hours. So you guys wake up early and make your way out. And he looks like dreadful. He looks pissed. He's like holding like a mug of coffee, but he's holding it like without the mug. And you can tell it's still steaming hot, and you can tell his hand hurts, and he's just like, gotta wake up and talk to the fucking chipmunk. And then he sees you walking up, and he's like, oh, here you are.
Sir?
Yeah.
And then, so he leads you out, and he leads you to the submarine bay, and he says, all right.
Does that mean you're Dave?
Oh, God.
And Red looks at you,
Oh,
and he goes, if you call me Dave, I'll have them shoot you at the submarine's airlock. How's that?
I mean, better than calling you Brittany.
And then he just points at like the airlock of the submarine. And goes, get in. He doesn't, you know, no kiss goodbye or anything. He just get in.
I would hope not.
And as you guys are moving through the airlock, it opens from the other side, and you see someone coming out, and it's Solomon, and he says, "Oh, good, you're here, right on time. Your suitcases with your gear is in the
Wait, who's Solomon?
Major General Solomon Abid. Solomon says, your suitcases with your gear is in there. You have your code names."
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. Good luck on this mission. I have trust in all of you that you'll get this done, and go spread some Christmas cheer. And then he walks off, and you like he walks out and he like ushers right away, and you hear him go like, why are you like this? He goes, don't worry about it. You get the idea that Red and Abid had like history of some capacity. So you guys get on the submarine. Airlock. This is the most high-tech submarine you've ever fucking seen.
Mm.
This shit makes like a real-life modern-day submarine look like a clown car. This is like the Millennium Falcon of submarines. So you guys get in, and it actually you hear the airlock as you guys like preparing. You hear the airlock disconnect, and it like turns. There's like an outer portion of it that turns, and the inside stays exactly the same. Like the airlock, which should be on the top, was on the side, and it just fucking blasts off. Like this thing's moving through the water like a shark after a what joke to make here that is not the joke I just thought of that would probably get me canceled.
I was going to say something about billionaires.
Faster than a shark going after a billionaire. I'm texting Stevie the joke because I hate him.
Okay.
I don't know why I thought this, but I did, and I can't take it back. God's gonna have to answer for my crimes. So the submarine's going. It's not like massive, but it's a pretty decently sized. You've got leg room, you know. And you guys go up front, and you do see that you have a pilot, a sailor, a captain. Who subs the submarine? Who makes it go? Would that be a pilot? A submariner? Anybody?
I mean,
No what?
I don't think they're called a pilot.
Pilot, yeah.
An operator. You do see
Yeah.
that you have a human operator. And it's the Australian guy from earlier. No, I'm just kidding. You got really excited though. I saw it, and I
I was like,
now.
this is going to be an entire day of just I'm I'm gonna want to shoot this guy, but we're in a pressurized cabin.
Helmsman.
Yeah. Helmsman, that makes sense. Yeah, you have a human helmsman. It's not like an AI or like an autopilot. You know? Turn off, motherfucker. Jesus. I'm trying to like get comfortable. Hold on. This chair gets so uncomfortable after sitting in it for like 12 straight hours. Who's texting me in the middle of a fucking recording?
I didn't do it.
Stevie! I want you to know that you can't even hide this shit from me. I'm gonna send you something, and you're gonna go, "Oh man."
Oh man.
He hates it when I'm right, but I'm always right. So, yeah, what are you guys doing on the submarine ride?
I think James would definitely just start cleaning his equipment that he out of his
You
case.
did get your weapons. You also see that there are like foot lockers with all of your guns and shit.
Okay, cool. But yeah, just kind of going over everything, putting on.
Also uniforms. You guys aren't going to be wearing your. I wouldn't say they're like fatigues in the base, but they are like. I don't know. There's something. They're closer to like sweatsuit exercise gear. Mm-hmm. These are like uniforms that you wear.
Okay.
Collars, belts, the works.
Well, I'd definitely be getting my character's armor like underneath that, and kind of base myself
made
up
to allow you to do that, so you're good.
Fantastic. Other than that, again, just trying to kind of get in that headspace, trying not to, again, break down. This dude is fucked up right now. And probably like legitimately like actually like turning off the phone, putting it in the footlocker, and just like leaving it there.
Oh, you brought it? Oh man, I didn't even expect you to have brought it.
Oh yeah. Well, this guy again, that's like between like dog tags and his phone. That's all.
Oh, you guys don't have dog tags.
Oh, never mind.
COC did not let you keep dog tags. That's an identifier.
So his phone. That's it. It's now in the footlocker, and he's like, "Cool, I'm definitely ready to die.
Let's lock in." Yeah, I feel you. What are the rest of you doing? What's June doing on the submarine ride?
Shit, I don't really know.
That's it for like hours. Jesus.
What
did you eat last night?
Oh no.
You said shit. It's like a 4 out of 10 poop joke. I don't know.
Yeah.
What is June do?
What? Oh, what are the options?
Like, did they tell us how long we're going to be on this sub?
A few hours.
Okay.
It's a fast ass sub, so you're actually not entirely sure where Atlantis is. That's the thing. So it could be anywhere from like, oh, it's right outside Senegal and they're just lying to us, or we are outside fucking Bangor, Maine, and this is just a really fast fucking sub. You are not outside Bangor, Maine. I don't even think Bangor, Maine is on the coast. Let's not think too hard about what I just said. But you're going to be on that motherfucker for a minute,
For somebody who is spouting off a lot of geographical stuff, you should probably learn geography.
To be fair, I did learn the geography for this campaign several months ago when I wrote this campaign.
Okay.
And then it took 70 years to get it started. So, like, I did. I just don't remember any of the shit I learned because it was...
For reference, Bangor is not on the coast.
I figured.
It's not far from the coast.
My point is, I know where Atlantis is. You guys do not. So
where's that?
Ocean.
I thought I could just.
No, why do you think I would like let that slip? Jesus
I
Christ!
thought you were
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
let it slip. I honestly thought you were going to let it slip.
You have no faith in my ability. I'm running a spy campaign, and you think I'm just gonna? Oh yeah, it's right here. Here's its exact geographic coordinates.
I mean, you are not a spy. You are you. So
Choose the measure of your next words very carefully, Mr. Long.
I'm just saying, you are not a spy.
That you know
Well,
of.
I thought I could, yeah. I thought I could get you to slip.
You never know with blue.
You never know with blue. I just got sent coordinates. Hold on, I need to figure out.
You're welcome.
Where the fuck is this? I can tell you with pretty solid certainty that I accidentally zoomed in too far.
I thought it would be like literally in almost the A of the where on Google Maps where it
You just
says
hit A
North
for
Atlantic.
Atlantic, yeah.
Yeah, I was like right in the middle of that A. That's where
Um,
Atlantis is.
It'd be really funny if Atlantis is actually in the Pacific Ocean.
no, it's
that would have
that one. No,
that would have been good.
it would have been funny, but I didn't do that, or maybe I did. And this is a really fast sub.
Could be. We don't know.
You're getting to Senegal from the eastern side somehow. Don't ask how the submarine did that. You're not like, without like unironically giving away this mystery. That is not where it is. I will say that is not the location. I wouldn't be so lazy to just go middle of the Atlantic. You hear this shit, Stevie? These guys have no faith in me as a writer.
Come on, guys.
I know what I'm doing here. I know what I'm talking about. Okay, so what is June doing on the sub?
I still don't really know what the options are.
I don't know. Talk to the other guys?
But that would require talking.
Yeah, you're going to have to do that in this campaign, Stevie. You're about to go interrogate a bunch of Russian dudes.
Oh, no.
I feel like you haven't completely grasped the idea of role-playing.
You know what's messed up is he has. Because the biggest campaign we were in, Sun's Dawn, had so much fucking talking. He's just mad that he doesn't have Izzy to do it for him. I'm sorry, Stevie, but I don't think any of these motherfuckers are gonna make your character good for you. You gotta do that shit yourself, big dog.
Man.
There's no Izzy this time.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'll talk.
What's the plan, Turkmenistan? What are you gonna say?
I don't know who I'm talking to.
Okay, decide.
Okay, I already talked to James. I'll talk to Simon.
Yeah, fucking course you will.
What?
That's an inside joke. You guys wouldn't get that.
Okay.
You accepted that way too quickly. Okay, what are you gonna say to discount Judo Master?
Hey.
Kirkland brand Judo Master.
Hey. The hell, man.
Talk to Simon. What are you gonna say?
I don't call you a Kirkland brand game master.
That's because I'm not.
You know, I've seen you training. You have a very interesting fighting style.
Fighting style? What do you mean?
You know, how you kind of look like a drunkard?
I mean, it helps when you're drunk.
James is just like off to the side, like trying to just like kind of look ahead, but like 100% side eyeing this conversation going on. Being like, is this gonna get bad? This is gonna get bad.
You are in an enclosed space. That is a genuine worry you should have.
it helps when you are drunk.
Oh, does that have a tactical advantage?
Well, okay, so you see, what you do is you trip around and look like everything you're doing is accidental, and it throws them off their game.
Ah,
And then you shoot him with a gun. No, sorry. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, that is an option.
He says that to no one.
what's an option?
Oh, that wasn't part of the conversation.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying.
Again, James is just trying to like awkwardly make sure this is not gonna turn into a bunch of people fighting. Like we barely know each other, so I think
you guys have known each other for all of like 20 minutes at this point,
Yep.
I mean,
and now you're just getting thrown into a.
I'm not talking to him like I'm angry.
Oh, I know. I think I can definitely sense that you weren't like being rude or anything like. And I know, June wasn't trying to be rude either. It's just like legitimate questions. It's just like,
Yeah.
but it's that
No, I mean-
sense of not knowing each other enough that we for sure know it's like what one single thing someone's gonna say is gonna set the other person off.
Yeah,
He's
there's
being cautious.
Mhm.
definitely a chance that, if either of us were different people, that could have gone poorly.
Yeah.
If I was someone else, you may not have liked me. Yeah. No, that's typically how it works.
But we don't know each other yet, is the point.
You're the point.
Okay.
You're going
So
to jail.
are you referring to my monkey style?
I didn't know that was a form of monkey style. That's what I do.
Now his other martial arts style is monkey style.
Monkey style kung fu. Yeah,
So
they both. Yeah,
So that is probably what you have. I would
Yeah.
imagine that's probably what you've seen him practicing.
Have you not been practicing the drunken style?
Well, he generally doesn't practice that in front of people
Fair enough.
because he wants to.
Retain that element of
He
surprise.
wants to retain that disguise, so to speak.
Even in the COC.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I thought when
So, well,
the
I
fighting
mean,
style was
you know,
being
with people that he
described
doesn't know.
earlier that it was the drunken style. If I knew this whole time that it was the monkey style, I probably would have been like, oh, hey, I do that too.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you've seen him train, you've probably just seen him train like just your standard garden variety kung fu.
Mhm.
Yeah. He just does it weird. He does it. I'll say the way we can explain this away is you do it in a way that is very like you learned monkey style. He learned from like a guy that said it was monkey style, and it just so happened to be monkey style, but it very well could have been I just made this shit up, punch this bag of rice, He got a Kirkland brand martial arts experience, and it just so happened to work out. You learned from like a sensei in like a dojo.
Who are you referring to?
You got a Kirkland brand.
No, I got an actual. Like I was at a monastery.
Oh yeah, right. Fuck, I forgot that. Okay, so let me actually flip that. You learned it from just some guy that said it was monkey style, and it did. You just think that you got a better experience than him because you're military and he's not.
Pretty much.
I like that. Yeah, that actually tracks.
You think that he's doing it in like a weird way, but actually you're the one that like got Mr. Miyagi'd on accident by some dude. Someone said wax on, wax off, and it worked. But like to Simon, your monkey style is like, just slightly like, why? Really? That's how you're gonna do that? Okay.
Now wait until you see him actually have to do it. So.
All right, continue talking. Sorry.
Yeah. Go ahead. Reset. Conversation. Restart.
Stevie.
Oh, like fully restart?
No, not
Yeah.
like restart.
Oh god.
Actually, yeah, just go ahead. You'll live, Stevie. This will be good practice.
What?
Restart the conversation with
The
silence.
conversation
God.
has restarted.
How
two.
about I was gonna say I can jump in here as James and just kind of, if you guys are okay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I again kind of like just clean my weapons, getting all set up, and approaching the two of you and be like, so I was in one of the workout rooms and seeing you both do the same kind of martial arts, right? Like, I don't know anything about it. Like I'm pew pew and stabby. What kind of martial arts styles do you both do?
I do monkey style.
Yeah, that's basically what I do. I do a little bit of your garden variety kung fu, but a little bit of the as it's also called Tai Sing Pek Kwar.
Oh, okay.
You've never heard those words before, June.
He should.
Again, he got like some Asian dude on his base or on
Okay,
her base,
okay.
showed her some
Fair,
moves, and
fair.
now she knows how to. But again, she's just like, yeah, I know how to do it. And then you see it, and it's like, oh, all right, I see.
Wow, that's I don't know anything about that world, but I'll just say this now. If anything, I'd love to stay back. I'm very good with long range weaponry and everything like that, but I can be your guys' cover or anything like that. Just know that I'm there to support. Like I can still fight. Well, that is if I know how to. And I look at my left hand, and I'm still trying to like get that feel for it. And the
As
one
far as
thing
you guys can tell, it's a normal left hand. By the way.
it is completely normal. It doesn't look at all robotic in any way. And same with my left eye. Again, nothing looks out of place. I look like nothing other than some scarring on the one side of my face and then like up my hand and everything like that. It doesn't look like much happened to me with wearing regular clothes. But I kind of look at my hand and I'm just like, I didn't have this like 6 months ago. So I don't know what they did, but I want to figure that out. But I think we need to figure out what's going on here first before I get more answers.
Yeah, I was
Yes,
gonna
we'll
kind of
find out
make this
eventually.
joke. You guys are talking about like, yeah, I'll be your cover on a like go talk to some people mission, and I think it's really funny that you guys have fully embraced it. Like, yeah, we're gonna do war, and it's just like, dude, you're gonna go talk to some Russian guys. They are COC. What do you mean? Wow, guys, okay.
I'm ready. I
Let's
know
do
pew
this.
pew.
Let's go beat up some Russian guys.
No. Talk to the Russians.
Oh yeah, right.
All right. Yeah.
So,
right.
Talk.
Talk.
you guys.
I know how to talk.
Jesus, doesn't sound like it.
Nope.
You guys don't admit to that. Jesus, you just readily admit to just like fully like, yep, time to do war. We're gonna go cause problems on purpose for our bosses. No, so
We're making the world a better place.
so you guys get to Senegal and you spend like 0 time there. It's basically just like a couple hours of listening to dudes speak like French and different African languages. And then you are on a plane going to Russia. That is, what was it, like a, what?
11 hours. 11
Yeah,
hour flight.
right. Look. I knew it was either 11 hours or 2 days. I just couldn't remember which. 2 days is is a different thing that's going to happen later. So yeah, after another 11 hours, which is probably when you guys like sleep, to be honest, because it's been a minute. So you guys probably didn't necessarily sleep on the submarine. but you're definitely gonna sleep on the plane. So you guys get your sleep, and when you wake up, boom, you're in beautiful ass middle of nowhere Russia. It is on like plane lands. You look left, snow. You look right, snow. That's it. Outside of this like giant military base that you know is a nuclear silo, it is just snow as far as your meager little eyes can see.
Love the scenery here.
It's just like home.
What? Where have you lived?
Oh, I was born up in northern Canada.
okay.
This is
Oh,
this
cool.
is very
Like home, Jesus, guys.
very much like home.
Okay.
He says just like home. And you guys are like, oh no. Jeez.
I'll be right back.
All right. Well, I'll just. No, okay, he's back. So you guys walk up, and do any of you speak French? Any of your characters? I think
Hold that thought.
James might, seeing as he's from Canada, but let's find out.
No,
I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to
I
say
do
it.
not. No.
No.
Okay.
No. This is like northern BC, northern Alberta kind of guy. This isn't a. This is not a Quebecian.
Okay, I know what that means. I'm just be honest. No fucking clue, dog. Is Quebec the primarily French part of Canada?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's just a fact I didn't know until now. I don't know. I'm not fucking Canadian. Look at me. I'm as red, white, and blue as a bald eagle on fucking Labor Day. Okay, not really, but you get my point. So you guys get to Russia, and so Senegal, it was just a lot of languages you don't know, exclusively.
Wait, are we in Senegal or Russia?
Russia.
Okay. I mean, Senegal would definitely not be a lot of languages.
Well, yeah, that's the French part of what's the country called? Africa.
Oh,
Very few people speak French in Senegal.
That's a language though. I googled it.
Look, okay. I'm going to send you a link.
What do people speak in Senegal? A Wolof? Shit. They spoke Senegalian. I don't know what you guys fucking want from me. Reminder. Who just took a picture of my... What the fuck?
No, I'm sending you a screenshot.
This is a picture of a dog. Jesus Christ.
No, that's a picture of a dog's balls.
Okay, you guys thought it was French, but it wasn't. I'm gonna say your characters are dumb for that. You guys suffer for this.
Fair.
okay.
Well, don't call us dumb for your
I just did.
non-research.
You better get used to it, Buckaroo Bonds. Okay, yeah, that one I will just straight up say that was just me. I forgot to research languages. A lot of the countries that,
research on Russia.
well, yeah, I was gonna say a lot of the countries you are going to go to, like Russia. I can tell you what Russians speak. They speak fucking Russian. And on that topic, there is a guy rushing out to greet you from the base. So you guys, the plane lands on this like giant airstrip outside the base, and this guy, he comes out and he's speaking Russian, and the only one of you that speaks Russian is Dipshitto, right?
I thought we were supposed to use code names.
Well, that's why I said Dipshitto and not his name. Also, just because that's funny. Yeah. So Alvin, you know Russian, right?
Yes.
So this guy walks up and he's, oh, Joe, Alvin Simon Theodore. And he's kind of trying to talk to you.
Okay, now I get to roll.
Yeah.
And I don't actually have any 10-sided dice, so I'm going to find a online dice roller. Here we go. Okay. All right. What is my Russian skill level? Okay. And roll. Oh, yeah. I can understand him.
Okay. So he basically says, are you Alvin Simon and Theodore? Which to an American is the funniest fucking shit you ever heard, by the way. This Russian guy just walked up and went, you, comrade, are you Alvin Simon Theodore? Like, with full seriousness and like somberness that a military operation would need.
I try not to smile.
Yeah, definitely trying to hide the fact that I was like, we're the goddamn chipmunks.
So
We're
before Alvin here can respond, he sees you smiling and he continues. He's Alvin Simon Theodore. You are from Atlantis. Like he's trying to speak broken English.
Do I need to roll again to talk
No,
back to him?
we'll just say that's your Russian for this interaction.
Yes, that's us. I'm
you
Alvin.
are. So yeah, well he'll continue. Basically, if I'm speaking in a bad Russian accent, only Alvin can understand. He goes, yes, you are Alvin. I am Billy Joel. He does not.
I love your work, man.
He kind of like, no, is code name.
I got it. I was making a joke.
Oh, come with me, and he leads you down. And he continues. He says, only 5 men work here.
Did he actually burp?
I don't think I burped. I think I just like made a noise.
Oh, okay.
5 people work here. I am lead engineer. 4 other engineers. David Bowie. Hold on, I gotta find my notes on this. I know what they are. I just gotta make sure. God, my like hands are. Oh shit! I never named the last engineer. The other ones are called Billy Joel, David Bowie, Freddie Mercury, and Michael Jackson. I need a 5th guy. Go.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh, I was going to say Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan. That's better. Okay. I am Billy Joel. He walks you down to like not like a break area, but like a basically a meeting room where they're all like lined up, like they're about to get firing squatted by you guys. David Bowie, Freddie Mercury, Michael Jackson, Bob Dylan. And they all, salute as he gestures. These guys, so you guys are in your uniforms. These guys also have the COC logo, the COCI. They also have it as a patch on their coveralls. So these guys are the same as you guys. And Billy Joel continues. He says, night of robbery 4 nights ago. We are all working. A man come down. Chinese man. I say, you get out of here. He shoot our 6th engineer. We were 6, now only 5. And he come through and forced me to open the vault, uranium vault, and he put on hazmat suit and leave with hazmat suit on. He left in a truck. The cameras, they got everything. So your options here, just to give you like a little like.
So how long ago was this?
4 nights ago. As of yesterday, it was 3 nights, or I guess it would be 5 nights now. Let's say 4 nights.
Okay.
So 4 nights ago, a Chinese man pulled up in a truck, killed a guy, stole some uranium, and left with a hazmat suit. It's all on camera, though. So you've got some options. You can go over, pardon me, the computer system, check out the cameras, look through files, get an idea. Also, you need to clone them using your thumb drives. Also, I'm going to say all of you turned on your watches. So you guys have the watch, you have the earpiece. You have
now I have the watch. Okay.
Yeah.
So
this is all being recorded. You can also interrogate the 5 engineers.
what kind of truck was it?
Big American-style truck, U-Haul.
Okay.
Similar. He's all on cameras, comrade. I show you.
I kind of just turned to Simon. It's like, hey,
you yourself?
Turn to myself. Apologize. Turn to Alvin and just kind of put my hand on his shoulder and just lean in real and try to be as quiet as possible and be like, I've done a lot of crazy, stupid shit in my life, but I think we need to separate them and talk to them all individually. We got to make sure their stories add up.
You're probably right. I'm trying to get just basic information because
for sure
the part of Russia we're in, like what kind of truck is going to be able to drive around here?
1000%, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. Also, keep in mind these are like nuclear engineers, so they may not know a lot about cars because they probably have like crazy Russian autism.
That's fair.
All that Tylenol. All that Tylenol.
Yes, is fault of Tylenol and not my father's strange obsession with Star Wars. Oops, sorry, too close to home.
But I would talk to Alvin, just be like, hey, and actually get Theodore and then there too, and just be like, okay, I've done some guerrilla tactic shit in my life, but we need to get these every single one of them separated, and we need to talk to them individually.
That's fair.
Theodore, I think that if we give you our thumb drives, you think you could handle getting them all copied?
Yeah.
Okay. And then,
all right,
Alvin, you and me will we'll check and see if their stories add up.
Sounds good.
All right. So does I'll have Theodore go first. So Theodore, you're gonna go. So the computer systems is actually in a separate room. There's like the meeting room, and there is like a break room, but it's really just a fridge and like a teeny tiny little table with a counter crammed in. And then there's like the actual main room. You see there's a few rows of computer and then a main computer. And then in front of the main computer is glass and a airlock, not an airlock, but like a sanitation chamber.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Whatever. To get into the uranium room. And then you do know that on the other side, not like here, it is glass, door, and then right here is the way to the nuclear missile that they are housing. That is still a thing that exists.
Okay. I don't really want to deal with that.
Yeah, probably don't go like give a little kiss to the missile. You should probably just boot up the computer. So the computer, you just it logs in or like you stick the thumb drive in and it just logs in. And it gives you a prompt that basically says like transfer data.
Yes.
All right. And as it starts, do you want to like start checking out the cameras?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm not going to make you go through the whole. Well, is there actually a skill for that? I think there is. Is there a computer use skill?
Technology. Oh, surveillance systems. I have that.
Yep. Roll that.
Okay.
That's going to be your percentile. And then what's the number?
Plus 5%.
Cool. So you get plus 5 to whatever you roll.
Okay. Whoa, I got a 95, so that's 100.
Yo!
All right. So you are...
Oh my God.
So you pull up and you Seems that I'm in. So you pull it up and you see everything. You watch the truck pull up and you do immediately notice that he described it as a U-Haul, right? You know what a U-Haul looks like, Stevie?
Yeah.
Okay. It is basically a U-Haul on steroids. It is modified at the fucking wazoo with like snow tires and all sorts of shit. There's like a radio dish mounted to the top. It is
Does
one
it still
fucked up.
have like the dinosaur on the side?
It's just the shape of truck. It's not an actual U-Haul truck, Stevie.
Oh.
You are in Russia, and these are Chinese guys. This is not a U-Haul. This is a U-Haul. No, it is just a truck that looks like that. But it does have a dinosaur airbrushed on the side. No,
Yeah.
it's got nothing. It is blank. It is nothing.
Okay.
If anything, it's painted black,
Hmm.
like the red door. Rolling Stones. I don't know if that was like a solid.
No, that was pretty good. That was pretty
Okay.
good.
So you see them pull up. You see one guy gets out, and he is wearing basically like a ski mask. He has a fucking big ass pistol, but you do see another guy in the truck, in the driver's side. You see the guy walk up, and you see what you have to assume to be the sixth engineer walk up. The Chinese guy grabs him, drags him in, switch camera. You see him basically shoot the sixth engineer, basically just to say, like, hey, you're going to let me in. By the way, there is no audio. You are just watching this.
Okay.
Okay.
I
So-
figured as much.
The Chinese guy is basically just let in. He goes into the sanitation room to get into the uranium, puts on the hazmat suit, COC logo, walks in. Basically, he pulls out a trash bag from his pants before he gets in the hazmat suit. Okay, it's not like a trash bag. It's like a
Lead
container.
line bag. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lead lined box. I don't know why it's a garbage bag. I couldn't remember the word box for a second. He
Okay.
pulls out a box and just starts putting uranium in it, and then you watch it like seal shut. He takes it, walks through sanitation, doesn't take off the hazmat suit, and just walks out.
Hmm.
Gets back in the truck, and you watch it back south.
Okay.
So you get it copied onto all 3 thumb drives. And do you want to look through like energy reading? Do you want to look through this computer that is basically just the command center of the nuclear silo, or do you want to just copy it over and let smarter people handle it?
I mean, I might want to have like a look.
Okay. Basically, you see that the readings are very like you pull up the readings and it's just like high, 3 nights ago. Medium. Apparently, it took like a substantial enough amount that the power ratings have kind of gone down in the nuclear chamber or in the uranium chamber. You have no idea what that means because you're not a nuclear physicist. And then we're gonna cut back to the. I don't want to say the B plot. I'll say the C plot. C for chipmunks.
Fantastic.
All right, dipshitto. What do you, so I'm gonna send you guys the names of the engineers so that you guys
I
can.
was gonna say, didn't you say all of them? The code names?
Yeah, but do you want to try to remember all 5 names?
I got them written down, man.
Okay, cool.
I'm
Yeah.
on this.
Who are you gonna talk to first?
Alvin, who do you feel looks the most suspicious out of all of them?
I'm thinking Michael Jackson. He
Okay.
looks kind of suspicious.
Well, clearly I know Michael Jackson. So I'd look at Michael Jackson and wave him over specifically. But
Okay.
like you said, there's that break room kind of thing. And
Yeah. I was gonna say
lead-
you go into the crammed ass break room.
100%, absolutely. But because if you'll allow me, obviously I'm not the one that can really interrogate because I don't speak Russian. Can I just?
Well, I assume that you and I are going to interrogate them together.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. Is that like bad cop, good cop?
Except it's cop that can talk to the guy, cop that is telling the cop to say things.
Exactly.
So this guy does actually look super nervous. He looks like he has a definite stick up his ass about all this. Okay. Like he's gonna lose his job and get shot to death tomorrow or tonight.
Okay. So would it be me that rolls for interrogation, or would it be Alvin?
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna have you guys do this as like a team.
Okay.
So basically, we're just going to assume that you can talk to this guy for the sake of making this easy. Okay. Whoever's going to interrogate this guy between you two needs to roll. I don't care who. I just need one of you to roll.
Okay. I have because my secondary skill that I chose because of the guerrilla tactic stuff. I chose interrogation, so I've got a plus 45% right now. Alvin, how about you?
I am pretty sure that I do not have interrogation at all. Hang on, let me look at my skill sets. I can blow them up, but that's probably not going to work. I can pickpocket them. Nope, that's not going to work.
No.
I can cook for them. Nope.
I can also cook for them. Make this guy a little snack.
Yeah, no, it's. I could sign his name on a blank check, but
okay, you roll the interrogation.
All right. Okay. 81 plus 45. That's
so you need to get below. Yeah. You need to roll percentile, and you need to roll below your percent.
Oh right, that's not a plus.
Oh, okay.
Plus 45. Roll again.
If your interrogation is 40%, you need to roll below 40.
I have to roll below 40.
Yes.
Wow.
I still rolled an 87.
Okay, well, you can still interrogate him. It's just going to be a little harder, is how I'm going to play this. So go ahead and say whatever you were going to say.
All right, man. As simple as this is, you look like you know something. And
he killed my brother.
He was
my brother. Tom Petty, other operative. Man he killed.
Wait, Tom Petty killed your brother?
No, the Chinese man killed my brother, Tom Petty. Well, you know the name of the 6th engineer now.
Okay.
Okay.
So Michael Jackson's brother, Tom Petty, this is a fucking insane way to start this campaign by just spewing pop culture names for no reason. So Michael Jackson and Tom Petty, both engineers, brothers. Tom Petty was killed. This guy is probably going through some shit. Also, this is just a scary position to be in.
Of course it is.
I mean, yeah, these guys work in a nuclear silo in the middle of fuck you, Russia. And now literally the guys that run his whole organization, they're sending folks to come interrogate. This is probably pretty scary.
Oh, 100%.
He just seems a mess.
I was definitely gonna do something different, but I think I'd pull up the chair and do the whole. It's like I was gonna try and do bad cop, good cop, but I'm just like, no, I kind of feel for this guy. It's like, look, man,
what
is
bad cop, good cop?
What's American thing?
You are American.
That's even more concerning. You don't know what a cop is.
You don't look American.
Thank you. Grab the chair, do the whole turnaround, sit down in front of them, be like, look, we're here to do a job, just like you were. We just need to understand what really went down. What did they say?
I'm not gonna do this, but he does like a really racist attempt at trying to speak Chinese.
Oh.
And it basically just amounts to him like just being completely racist. He goes, "This is basically what they sound like."
I just kind of turned to Alvin. I'm like, the fuck am I supposed to do? With
What's
that,
funny is this is like going through him, so it's like
what the fuck am I supposed to do with that?
So this is
So-
what I'm going to do, and
No,
I'm
no,
going
no,
to need to roll.
hold on,
I'm
Theo, I gotta say this. So Alvin, or Simon, you tell Alvin to say that, and then the Russian guy just does a really racist Chinese like, and so you it's just like, don't translate that. I know what he said.
Just
Okay, go ahead, Alvin.
So I'm about to roll for to do something. But let's see. Okay, I definitely made that one roll. Okay, so I'm gonna look at the guy, and I'm gonna speak to him in Chinese, like actual Chinese,
Yeah.
and say, "Did he sound like this?"
And
oh
Jesus.
brain.
Give me a language roll actually. Give me a language
That's
roll.
what I just did.
Oh, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 14, so I'm good.
All right. All right. He's gonna go. Sort of. Similar.
So
Not
he's
quite.
able to translate Chinese.
No. He's saying
No.
that you speaking actual Chinese sounded similar.
Right, but I said, did he sound like this
Oh, I
in
didn't catch
Chinese?
that. Okay, the Russian
Well,
guy's
if
gonna go
you
like,
knew
yes,
that I
kind
said,
of
did
like
you
that,
sound like this?
sort of like that, similar.
And then I talk in English again. So you know Chinese.
He just kind of looks at you and goes, no, not like that. Again, this guy's speaking in Russian. You are having to translate Russian,
I speak.
remember?
That's what I meant. I speak
Yeah.
back to him in Russian. So
Okay, when you speak back to him in
so
Russian,
you understand the Chinese language,
no.
but you
But
just
it
knew
did
what
sound
I
like
asked.
that. It sounded like that.
But you just knew what I asked you.
Yeah, that was me fucking up. That was not the Russian guy.
Oh,
The Russian guy
okay.
does not understand
Okay.
Chinese. He was just saying like, yeah, that's kind of what it sounded like. I'm giving you a really big hint here, and you're kind of dancing around it. Continue by all means.
I was gonna say, okay. Can I attempt another interrogation?
Yeah, go ahead.
Giving me a hint.
All right. Okay. So I have to get below. So percentage is 45. I got to get below a 45 for it to be successful, right?
Correctamundo.
Okay. Cool.
Correctamundo.
Let's see. The 34.
There you go. You got it.
Yes.
That time.
Okay. So obviously, I was gonna. I'm assuming that Alvin obviously kind of translated the Chinese thing, and
Yeah,
I'd see his face, kind of the Russian guy, be like, "Oh, it kind of sounded like I
Yeah.
could see the." I was like, "Okay, do you? Oh, what would I ask? What would I ask? Is it? Are you sure you saw his face?
No, never saw him. Saw his eyes, and then you know when I'm not gonna do it again, but you know
God.
when people
Okay.
are being racist about Asian people, and
Yeah.
then they do something with their eyes, he does that.
Sounds about right. And are you sure? Oh, and you're sure no one knew about this place?
Only COC and Chinese men, apparently.
Okay,
Keep in mind that you two do not know about the second guy.
That's fair.
Or the truck not being just a regular fucking U-Haul, apparently.
I was gonna say I'd probably turn to Alvin's like, hey, we should probably check in with Theodore, make sure.
I think by this time Theodore is back, so we'll say Theodore. We'll say Theodore conveniently walks in at this moment.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys.
Hey, and I'd probably just kind of motion them off, or motion Michael Jackson away, so at least the three chipmunks could sit and talk at least and figure out.
Are you guys done with Dipshitto there?
For now.
With Michael Jackson? Okay, so you send him back in with the others.
Mhm.
I'm still suspect of him.
Oh, 100%. I think we would definitely tell Theodore everything that we've talked about.
Yeah. So you are all up to date at this
okay,
moment.
cool.
Okay.
Okay. So they didn't know about the second man. They didn't know. We don't know about the second man.
Well, yeah, you do. Now you do.
Well, now we do, but
Theodore
they
does.
don't know
They
that we
don't,
know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they might not know.
That is true. Just trying to think what would be the best plan of action.
Theodore, Theodore would have told you that the Chinese man only interacted with Billy Joel, the main guy.
True.
So based on what Michael Jackson said,
Mm-hmm.
do you think there might be a mole?
1000%. If now two people got here, knew about this place, somebody's saying something, and I think we definitely need to talk to Billy Joel.
Why don't we get verification from one of the other four first?
For sure. Okay. Yeah. Let's do
All
it.
right. Who are you going to talk to?
Let's talk to Bob Dylan.
All right. So he comes in. This guy, he doesn't seem as stressed, but he's just a bit like, he's apprehensive about these, from what he can understand, American dudes coming in and, acting like they own the place. So he's not like getting lippy already, but he's definitely a bit on edge. He says, what questions do you ask? Will you ask? Ask your fucking questions. Jesus.
Can you I was gonna say, are we re-rolling for each individual guy then?
Yeah, go ahead and give me an interrogation roll.
All right, let's see. 33.
Okay.
Yes.
You'll get something useful out of this, is basically what that tells me.
So how many? So there was only one man that you saw?
Yeah. Asian men walk in with gun. Shoot Tom Petty right in front of us. It was crazy. He come in speaking Asian. Don't know. Only Billy Joel speak to him. The rest of us, we told to stay in meeting room.
I'm sorry. Billy Joel spoke to them in an Asian language?
No, Billy Joel speak to them. They speak back in Asian. Billy Joel speak in Russian.
But he can understand. And I turn to them and my
Da,
chipmunks.
suppose.
He understands it. So this is pretty clear, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. One last thing.
Okay.
Michael Jackson and Tom Petty were
They
did
are
they know
brothers.
each other?
Yeah, they're brothers. Come through COC together.
Okay.
Twins.
Oh.
It's very nice.
Inside my head, that visual is very jarring. Just like the amalgamation of Michael Jackson and Tom Petty's faces together terrifies me. I'd honestly, after that, probably let him go back and then turn back to Alvin Theodore, be like, okay, this is getting way too easy.
You're gonna talk to
Right?
Billy Joel?
I think we need to just confront him. This is
Are you sure?
Ooh, I hate when people ask me that.
Here's my thing with asking, are you sure? And Stevie will back me up. This is a 50-50. Either I'm genuinely trying to get you to consider another chance, or I'm fucking with you. And that's up to you to determine.
Mm-hmm.
I like this a whole lot.
I was like, this is a group of three. We are I believe we should be a democracy. Alvin, what do you think?
this point, you know, technically 3 out of 5, I suspect them all.
Fair.
You guys didn't really
How about
talk
you,
to Billy Joel at
Theodore?
length,
Mm-hmm.
so it may be good
We
to.
didn't really talk what?
You didn't really talk to Billy Joel at length or interrogate him yet,
No, we didn't.
so
No.
it could be that there are details that you don't know.
Then I think we need to interrogate our hopeful last performer in this charade.
All right, so you guys bring Billy Joel in, and he says, "What can I do for you, comrades?"
All right, let's see. Come
Now-
on, lower than a 45. Lower than a 45. That is a. Oh, that's a 30. No, that is a 40. 41.
That's still lower than 45.
Still lower than
Oh shit,
45.
it is.
Yeah.
I'm just
I feel
tired,
ya.
man. I'm so
No,
sorry.
I get you. We're getting there. I
Barely.
promise y'all. I promise y'all we're getting there. So go ahead and ask whatever you have.
All right. Kate, the guy that your wonderful comrades here have told us that you spoke to this Asian man.
Yes, you're abroad in Japan.
There it
Speak
is.
the language.
Okay.
He come in Japanese gun, shoot Tom Petty, and
Wait,
he
was the gun Japanese or Chinese?
Japanese model.
Okay.
Spend year abroad in college before enlist.
And how did he leave?
The through door.
Okay, but you said he had a vehicle.
Yes, truck. I didn't see truck that well. Looked like U-Haul, like I said. It was
But
snowing.
did he get into the passenger side or the driver's side?
I think he I believe passenger side. Now I think about it.
Oh. Theodore
Theodore-
Alvin, you?
Theodore, you can back him up. It was snowing that night. You saw that on the cams. So you can back him up there. It was snowing.
It was snowing.
Okay.
It snowed.
It snowed.
Don't don't say it. Don't say it snowed. It snowed. What? Sorry, that's a joke from a game. So yeah, continue.
Alvin.
What do you
Okay.
think, Alvin?
Oh.
Do you have more questions?
I just want to make sure Alvin gets his time in too. Of course, it's team. We're a team. We might be getting thrown into this, but
I'm trying to think of a question to ask because I'm going to try that same. I'm going to try that same tactic where I talk to him in Chinese and see if he understands me.
All right, go ahead.
I'm trying to think of the question to ask. I'll say, what was the Asian man's name? And I'll say it in Chinese. Do I need to re-roll for my Chinese?
No, I'll let you. Specifically because he's gonna go. The Chinese comrade. I don't speak Chinese.
okay. So for
I
sure was
understand Japanese. Can't speak it too well, but I.
What did he say?
He said, "Well, he walk in, shoot him, and say, take me to uranium stores, or I kill everyone." And I didn't want my men to die more so than already. I take him back there, and he says, "Do what he says, and no one gets hurt." We get to sanitation hallway. He says, "Where is hazmat?" I say, "Inside there." And he says, "Good, stay here." He walk in, take uranium, put it in box he had, the metal fancy box, lead lined. He put in uranium, come out, and he says, I'm taking this suit for evidence." And I say, "All right, just don't hurt anyone." and he'd leave through the door. I watched him go to make sure he left.
That lines up with what I
What
saw.
languages does James speak?
Just English. That's it. Unfortunately.
Okay.
You don't trust this guy?
Oh hell no.
Okay.
I'm still not getting the full. Like I get where he's coming from, but I think it's just still not fully adding up.
What did you say, Stevie, just a second ago? You want to repeat that for him?
His story lines up with what I saw, right?
Yep, at 1-to-1. I mean,
Okay.
remember, there was no audio, but you saw them talk. There were
Mhm.
conversations, and from what you can recall off the top of your head, which it was only like 20 minutes ago, that is what happened. Guy walks in, bam. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So as far as
I mean,
Theodore,
did the recording show the Chinese man actually shoot somebody?
Yeah.
Okay. Then never mind.
dude, like
The
like I
supposed
cannot
Chinese
enough.
man. Yeah.
He walks in and just guns him down and starts talking. As far as Theodore saw.
Okay.
Hmm.
I don't know. I definitely would turn to the chipmunks. It's like still something doesn't feel right. Can I attempt to roll for detect ambush?
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'll let
Alright,
this
I got
act as like an
plus-
insight check as well.
Okay. All right. 66 plus 25.
This guy is telling the truth with his whole chest. None of the people out there are planning to hurt you. This guy is planning to do whatever he can do to help you. You are detecting the opposite of an ambush. You are detecting a friend bush.
Wow.
I'd honestly, again, kind of not do the full chair thing, but come over, put my hand on his shoulder. It's like, I'm sorry. I really am. And
He's okay. I military man myself since leave college. End up here in sunny. Who gives a fuck?
Mm.
And he does say "who gives a fuck" in English for some
fantastic
reason.
Do you remember seeing which direction they went?
South. You saw airstrip outside. Drove away from that airstrip east to west.
Oh, okay. Okay, so
How do you think he found out where this place was?
If had to guess, maybe data breach. We do not have one. Most of our equipment very analog. Security system completely not anachronistic. That's not the right word. Out of date, old, obsolete.
Do you know if there's a nearby COC base?
This is
near
nearby
here?
COC base. Other than these, from what I know, closest would be Japan, or perhaps in Siberia, but
There it is.
abandoned. Maybe Mongolia, if had to guess. Not sure.
I was gonna say the whole Japan thing is really starting to
Yeah.
make a lot more sense, but at the same time, too.
From what you can understand, there's a decent chance that this guy got recruited in Japan.
Yeah, at least.
At least.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, he's telling the truth. He's doing what he can to help you.
I think again, like you said, inciting that seems like the entire group is definitely, again, not trying to lead us astray.
Yeah,
giving us at least direction of where we should start looking. I'd probably let Billy Joel go back and kind of help with the help of Alvin. Just say like thank you. It's like we apologize, and really I think because of the emotional trauma I've just recently gone through, go to Michael Jackson and put my hand on his shoulder and be like, I'm sorry for your loss.
he nods and says thank you.
I'd probably turn back to my chipmunks and be like, okay, well, we have to figure this out.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. That is your mission. You've done it.
Oh,
That is
okay.
all you've
Oh,
had to
shit.
do.
Okay.
What you need to do now is you guys get back on the plane to Senegal, back on a submarine to Atlantis, and that is where we're going to end tonight.
Okay.
That ran about how I expected. So this is something we do in the tabletop lounge, but this is something that I also do personally. I'm doing more mine, but we also it's a sort of stars and wishes. What I do is I ask everyone for a positive from this session. I ask everyone for a negative or something you wish you could have gone better, and I ask what you're looking forward to in the campaign. I ask a positive because positive feedback helps me know what I'm doing well. You can also say something nice about somebody else. You know, if you thought Stevie did a hell of a job role playing, then let him know so that he knows what he's doing well. I ask for a negative so that I know again what I can improve on, or if maybe there's something that you feel that you could have done better, or if maybe there was technical difficulties and you're just pissed about that, you can say that. In general, you could also just skip it. If you don't really have anything negative to say, you are welcome to skip it. And then the third one, what are you excited for? I just like knowing that. That just helps me know what to put more of my mental effort into as I'm kind of tweaking as I understand your characters a little better and how you guys have been handling stuff. I give little tweaks. And I'm going to do that every week just for the sake of consistency. And also, it just helps me know how I'm doing. I'm going to start with Dad.
Why you gotta start with me?
It's either you or Stevie.
Okay.
And if I make Stevie do it, he also won't have answers.
Yeah.
So what would you say was your positive this session?
The way you framed the intrigue.
Yes. Thank you. I appreciate that. This is again, I'm marketing this as a spy campaign.
Like
You guys are going to be doing stuff.
automatically right off the gate or right out of the gate, my character is feeling very suspicious about this organization.
About COC?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess you'll have to see. OC.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But
God damn it.
yeah, I really? Okay, good to know. Good to know. Yeah, I think that's actually something I was a little bit iffy about is getting the ball rolling on the actual like mystery. If you get my gist there.
Absolutely.
But so I'm that does help. What would you say was your negative if you have one?
I didn't get to do any combat.
That'll be next week. Or in 2 weeks. But yeah, that'll be next session. We have 5 sessions, and I have at least 2 combats planned.
At least 2.
I know that
Who
doesn't sound
knows?
great, but I make my combats fucking epic. Stevie, back me up.
Yeah.
I do some good ass combat. I'm working on one for the final session. It's just I'm working on it.
Yeah.
And what are you looking forward to with this campaign?
I'm looking for. Well, this is kind of related to the negative, though. I'm looking forward to
Looking for the
seeing how
combat.
combat works in this game.
Yeah, fair enough. No, that's fine. No, if that's what you're looking forward to, that's what you're looking forward to. It doesn't. It's related to your negative. That's fine. If your negative is I didn't get to do something, and you're looking forward to is I'm looking forward to doing that thing.
Yeah.
That tells me maybe add another combat somewhere. All right, Stevie, what's your positive?
I'm just gonna immediately compliment Shane on the role-playing characterization.
Oh, thank you.
You put a lot of thought into like the mind of James, which is something I'm not really able to do a whole lot with my characters. Just mainly, oh, I think my character is going to go over here so that I can go over here.
Yeah.
I get that.
Well,
That's a
I
good one.
appreciate that. Thank you.
What's your negative? If you have one.
It's just being unfamiliar at this point with like the game and also the character.
There wasn't a lot of roles, but next week you guys are going to be like going into the next phase of the mission. So we'll see. And what are you looking forward to?
Also the combat, just like, you know, learning more about the mechanics and getting to try them out.
Yeah.
Earlier during one of my like free times, I was considering like going to a shooting range just to try out a gun.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. All right. James, what's your positive?
I definitely say all three of you just being as welcoming as you have been going through that for that session 0. I was definitely feeling extremely overwhelmed.
I get that.
Again, most stuff is like, oh, here's a pre-planned character sheet, or hey, I just need a basic idea of your character, and we're going to kind of just throw them into a world kind of situation. So having to put in that effort, I was having people that kind of understood and knew what was going on. It helped a lot. Negative, I definitely say, is again feeling very overwhelmed.
I get that.
Definitely that, and I'm not wanting to step on anyone's toes when it comes to, again, with the role playing stuff and everything like that. I'm a very loud voice, so I don't want to be that loud voice all the time.
Trust me, I get it.
But definitely, I'm definitely looking forward to combat. I think that's going to be super fun. But I think just from the combination of like, I'm a dude with a bunch of like guns, and then I've got two people that do a lot of cool martial arts shit, and me trying to figure out not to kill the people I'm, you know.
I guess we'll see how good a sharpshooter you are.
Exactly. Like I did kind of go into that, and that was like my main thing. I was like, I really need to do this, but it's still that point where I'm just like, I'm looking forward to all of it. This has been extremely fun.
Yeah, that's awesome. I do get that overwhelmingness. This, again, I told you last night, this is a pretty whack shit system.
Mm-hmm.
Love it to death.
It is. Yeah,
he got me into
Palladium. Fun, but it is
early.
There is a steep learning curve in the
Palladium. It's making a character that's the issue.
It really is.
Once you understand the system, it's better. So my positive is just a round of applause for all of you for getting your characters acquainted and together. Also, the fact that you, I'm not gonna lie, I was the plan was actually going to be every time you go back to Atlantis and then back out, you're going to get new code names. So I have more written down, like rock, paper, scissors, Sonic, Knuckles, Tails. I might just keep you as the Chipmunks. Just for the pure virtue of you guys are the Chipmunks now to me.
Well, we are a group of crazy nutballs, so you know that might actually work.
So yeah, that's good. My positive is just, yeah, you guys did great. I try not to make my positive just, I did awesome. I didn't do anything wrong. My negative is actually, I think we might have to push this to 6 sessions if I can't trim some fat, but I know where there's some fat to trim. I don't want to make this longer than it is. My worst fear is something going on longer than it needs to, story-wise. Because I have the story written. I know where this is going. And the first session, you guys were actually supposed to get a debrief this session that we did not get to because it was just getting there in time. So we're going to have to start next week off with a debrief and then go directly into the next mission. So I'm a little worried about timing, but I think, like I said, I can retool it. I do this all the fucking time. I'll always harken to this. In Sun's Dawn, me and Stevie's like big campaign that we did, I had to retool shit all the time. I was like, oh, what the? Okay, they just completely like turn-coded one of the villains. I gotta rewrite all.
Dude, you don't have to tell me. I had to completely change.
Yeah, this motherfucker got a character killed off.
I had in my Star Wars campaign that I was running for them, the most recent one, I had an NPC that was supposed to make it to the end of the campaign. Like, this was a very important NPC. and he gets killed.
He gets domed by a fucking Mandalorian.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
So yeah, negative is I may have to retool some stuff.
Because I had to roll because of a roll that I made. I had to roll for something he was doing, failed miserably. Like if you've ever played the Star Wars RPG, there are these things called despair in your rolls, which is like if
Negatives.
you get one, something really, really bad happened.
It's like a 1. Correct, 1.
Worse than a 1, yeah, really. But yeah, I got 2 despairs.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it was, yeah. So
Dude got domed by a Mandalorian.
Yeah, he lost his head.
So, yeah, my negative.
Well, I had to like completely rewrite the rest of the campaign.
So my negative is I may have to retool shit.
Fair.
You motherfucker. I saw you moving your head like you were about to talk again. I swear to God. I was saying this last night. This motherfucker, he's going to be the problem child of the campaign. I just know it. It's every time. Yeah, I don't know. It's not going to be that big a deal. I'm sure I can get it sorted. Starting with the debrief may make going into the next mission a little bit easier, especially because like you guys were already, and this is another thing, you guys were already like, let's fucking go. We got to go find these motherfuckers. We're going to Japan. So it may just be that they're like, all right, motherfuckers going to Japan. But I guess we'll see. And looking forward to, I'm just excited to see how you guys interact with the core intrigue at the center of this. What are you go in and they're like, yeah, these Chinese guys came in. You get in there, not even fucking Chinese. Michael Jackson's a racist for some reason.
Yeah, that was a lot.
I don't know. I try not to include like characters that are just like I hate race. I hate people of this race. But like in a modern setting, it just felt like just having that guy just kind of casually be a shitty man. It's just like
it was valid.
I promise I'm not racist. That wasn't like a projection thing. It's just trying to make characters maybe not memorable, but at least like different. If every character is just me talking in a Russian accent, it's not as fun. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how you guys handle that. Because just today with the interrogations and the investigations, there's going to be times where you guys are going to have to like work together to solve shit. It's a 5-session series, but once we get into like, I think it's session 4. That's like the big one for solving shit. I'm so excited. I just can't wait to see how it happens. I've wanted to run the spy campaign, and this is my wrap up. Fucking line break here. This is the wrap up. I've wanted to run the spy campaign for like 2 years. I've had concepts. I almost ran it with Stevie in that group. I really did. And one of the guys was just complaining and being a bitch. So I didn't. But I've wanted to run this campaign for 2 years. And the concepts have been forming and changing. And I'm so happy that Shane, you're playing the character you are, because it kind of fits into the sort of lifeblood of the campaign and the theme of like to what lengths will you go for war, for a weapon, for combat. And next session is going to be a big one for you, and then we're going to push on to bigger and better things. You guys are going to fight a dragon or some shit. I don't know. I haven't written it yet. That's a joke. But yeah, this campaign is 2 years in the making, and this first session has me so excited for what's going to come next. And so before I actually wrap up, you can find me places. Don't worry about it. Technically here at Tabletop Lounge, like and subscribe. Or else join the Discord. The Discord should be in the YouTube somewhere. Join the Discord. It's a lot of fun. And all 3 of these motherfuckers joined this campaign from the server. As long as you have a certain role, you can join our campaigns. I have an idea for a Star Wars campaign that I might run after this, depending on what else I end up doing. But we might be doing Star Wars. We might do more Rifts. Shit, I might do more Ninjas and Super Spies. If this one goes well enough, we might get a sequel. If we get greenlit for a sequel, I don't know.
Who knows?
Greenlit.
Yeah, it's a joke. But yeah. So if you want more of me, hit the subscribe button. And also, I'm pointing at Shane. Hit him in the face right now. Tap your screen really hard. No,
Just-
go below him to the subscribe button.
There we go.
I don't know where you fucking got that from, but yeah, subscribe to that channel.
I
you
got
wanna
it from
find more-
YouTube.
If you want to find more of him, go to Rebel Nerd Radio here on YouTube. Also, I think they do, what is it, like Facebook and, yeah, fucking go to bio.link/Rebel Nerd Radio. They do a weekly Tuesday podcast about all things nerd. We're going to be doing a Star Wars campaign on the Patreon. There's the Batcave, which you can get on the Patreon, or you can get early on the Patreon or on the YouTube channel. There's a whole bunch of shit. It's a good time, and it's run by him, and I'm on there sometimes. If you want to find more of Steve, I actually don't know how it actually is going to look, so I may be pointing the wrong people. Let's all pretend I'm pointing to the right people. And leave a comment saying he pointed to the right people. If you want more of Stevie, you can find him at funky.s. He does music covers, and also sometimes, during the summer, we streamed a game a little bit. I'm trying to get him to do more game streams because it was a lot of fun. But we'll see. Go follow him for music. And then Shane has a TikTok, which is just Shane the Human. I follow him, and you should too. Because what the fuck are you doing if you're not following him on TikTok?
There's no new content, but hopefully after this weekend, when I don't have everything planned and all the work and stuff, there will be more.
And I think that's about it. Any last words, chipmunks?
Nah.
Squeak.
Nuts.
Simon? Theodore? Alvin?
Dave?
Dave? God, I wish. Jason Lee. What a fella.
Yeah. True.
I know what I'm watching tonight. I'm watching Alvin and the Chipmunks. I'm in a chipmunk mood. No, if you enjoyed, seriously, consider subscribing. We're trying to build a community here. I met Shane through this, and it's been awesome. And if you want to play in games, if you like tabletop role-playing games, consider subscribing. Drop a like. We'll be back in 2 weeks for more Operation Flash Frozen. And that's going to be it from me. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Later.